Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the iPod mini 2nd generation. I did a video on this quite some time ago and I felt that a follow-up is only necessary. This iPod came at a time where iPods were all the rage. Today these guys aren't really used anymore. The rise of the smartphone marked a decline of the dedicated media player, as having one isn't required to enjoy your favorite media, whether it be music, videos, books, etc. Today, the smartphone has matured enough to the point that it can be people's main computing device. In reminiscence of the previously hallmarked device, today we'll talk about the iPod mini 2nd generation. The iPod mini 2nd generation was released on February 23, 2005. It came in 4 or 6 GB variants with silver, blue, pink, and green color options. Right over here you have your monochrome screen, click wheel, 30-pin dock, which I believe supports FireWire on top of USB, and here's the hold switch and headphone jack with the remote connector. The iPod mini, on top of audio, has some games, contacts, calendars, notes, alarm clock, and support for use as an external hard disk. Many of these things, for example calendars, notes, playlists, etc., have to be connected to the computer to manage. You can also add songs to an on-the-go playlist though. The iPod supports AAC, Apple Lossless, MP3, WAV, AA, and AIFF audio. The audio quality is decent, sort of like an iPhone's quality, but not horrible at all. iPods as a whole wouldn't really be considered that stellar for audio quality, but at least you can put uncompressed audio in it paired with high-end headphones. You can change the EQ to better suit your taste. Back then, these guys were quite a piece of technology. The fact that iPod minis were about $200, a significant amount less than the iPod Classic, helped make the iPod more than a niche product line, but a mainstream one. iPods became a symbol of the 2000s. The design still looks good today, with a nice unibody, minimalistic, and ergonomic design. Unlike the iPod Classic, the iPod mini didn't have a seamless steel backing, which was susceptible to scratching. The iPod mini had color options, putting some personality aspects into these devices. The click wheel made navigation through the UI and playing songs easy. It had some useful tidbits on top of being a music player. It had a long battery life, it can store many songs, and it made music much more portable. In terms of 2018 standards, iPods would be considered obsolete or unnecessary, as smartphones have these functions out of the box. Because of how dependent the iPod mini and iPods in general are on a computer, it could even be considered a hassle just to listen to your music. Also, music streaming services like Spotify and Apple Music have rendered iPods unnecessary. Yet the iPod mini and other iPods can be used during workouts, as losing the cheaper audio device isn't as detrimental as losing a phone with sensitive information, and the iPod is pretty durable. The iPod can still play music portably. Although the iPod mini and iPods have fallen out of favor, their contributions to the market left a major impact on the way we listen to music, with over 1,000 songs right inside your pocket.